Hello, new video. Today we're going to take a look at Guzzlord in the Willpower Cup. I was lucky enough to get one for the Great League already for my first trade. Was actually I think it's a 50-50 chance roundabout if you have one friendship trade there, so I think it wasn't that crazy lucky, but hey, still kind of nice to get it on the first one here, as I play this matchup really weird, by the way. We have a really weird team here as well. We're going to have the Victini in the back, and we have a Rapidash in the back as well, something a little bit more squishy, so we have some more fun, fast-paced battles. If you want me to take a look at Guzzlord as well in the Great League, which we don't have until the next season, sadly, let me know in the comment section, and also give the video a like. Maybe hit like 500 likes or whatever, then I might still post one today with like friendlies on Twitter. Have to see about this, but definitely something I want to take a look into, because actually Guzzlord got ranked by PvPoke, I think rank 14 on both the Great League as well as the Ultra League. So I think this Pokemon will have some nice potential there, and we will see here a Charm user with the Latias, which is fine for us. We can overfarm a lot, go up to basically 100 energy here, gonna go for one Body Slam, and I will be able to go ahead and knock out this Latias and knock out also hopefully this Poison and Dark type with the Overquill with my Rapidash. Very close game, good game there. Towards the team, yeah, I didn't really want to run the same lame stuff. Like, I could use Pawniard again, it's a very good combination to it. My team doesn't really have any answer for Pawniard, which is like the issue. Maybe I should have actually into Victini, to be fair. I think Victini can, so I have one fast move there. But here as well, my opponent boosts first turn, which is basically already game over for me now, because there's not a lot that I can do against a boosted Pawniard with my team, because Pawniard has like coverage for all my Pokemon. Very nice. Otherwise I would be able to still survive on Night Slash at this range, but nope, and at this point I won't be able to survive it anymore because, of course, of the boost. We will be able to go into our own Guzzlord, and we have also, this time around, the Brutal Swing. And Brutal Swing is a very interesting move in general, because it's just a little bit more consistent here, as you're going to do like a set amount of damage, as the comparison there for like Crunch you do like a little bit more damage, but also you need 5 more energy. I think damage per energy, I think Brutal Swing is a little bit better than Crunch as well, but of course Crunch has the 30% chance to debuff the opponent. It's literally like you cannot really decide wrong there, but it's also kind of like sometimes you really would like to have Crunch for the debuff chance and sometimes not, but also like sometimes you will be able to hit the second Brutal Swing a little bit earlier compared to the Crunch. I see you only need, like, you need for both 5 fast moves in the beginning, but for Brutal Swing you only need 4 for the second move, while you need for Crunch always 5. So it really depends on what you want to run. We will see a Skunking against us here, which is kind of a neutral matchup there. We will be able to go for the hard-hitting Dragon Claw there, and we're going to swap out into Victini for whatever reason. I have no idea. I played horrible today. I'm sorry, I played horrible today, but it was also early morning and I just woke up, so maybe I shouldn't play there. But sadly, we also have the tournament going on soon in Warsaw, where I'm going to be, and it's also in the morning. So maybe, I don't know, I should do some test matches before I go to the tournament, because I'm literally playing this game pretty horrible right now. We will see here the opponent having the Sableye going to knock us out, but we can go ahead and go into our Guzzlord again. Guzzlord will be able to do some nice damage against this thing. We can see the Manibus coming in, which is amazing for us. This matchup is in general very good for us. We will be able to go ahead and go for one Play Rough now, and this Play Rough will get this thing low enough that it's not really in farm down range, but like here my opponent has to make a decision. Do they try to farm me all the way down and try to get to a move, which they tried here, or do they give me more farm with my Guzzlord? And like this, I will be able to actually completely farm them down with a 1 HP and knock out the Sableye there, as we see the next opponent coming in with a horrible lead, basically the worst possible lead, a Fairy type in the lead. There is nothing that I can do against this one. We see a Sableye coming in. I'm going to go for the bait here, and I just realized that while I'm in pretty high rating, I actually tanked, to be fair, before I went into my battles yesterday. I actually went up to like 3,200 nearly before with battles that are coming up on my channel pretty soon, or especially for the Ultra League. But I had to tank a little bit so I can showcase Guzzlord a little bit faster yesterday. Before, so yeah, like I'm still in kind of high elo range, and I see like a non-even fully powered up Sableye here, which does not knock me out here, but I have pretty much a horrible scenario here anyway. I don't know what I do here again. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. It doesn't make any sense at all. Why do I not just go for my weak trade already? Now I overfarmed way too much. I will not be able to reach, like, really in the next move. It doesn't really matter anyways. They're going to swap out now. This will not knock out the opponent. They will be able to go for one body slam, and this game is basically over already. But I play this horrible again. Like, I could have also went for overheat here, try to knock them out. Maybe go for a Dragon Claw against the opponent's Mandibus, but I don't know. I play horrible, which is of course the best if I participate in a tournament coming up. But most likely I'm going to meme in Warsaw, by the way, anyway. So like, we have to see, like, not completely meme, but like bring some more spicier Pokemon than everybody else. But yeah, we will see a Mandibus against us. A Mandibus is a very cool Pokemon, has access, of course, to Air Slash, which is not ideal. If they had Snarl, that would be a way better matchup for me. But already it's okay-ish matchup. I will be able to catch the next move on my Rapidash here, which will take this Aerial Ace like no problem. As we get out the Quillfish, I sadly don't get to my next charge move in time, like not to my Play Rough. But they don't know when they're going to shield anyway, and I will be able to go into my Guzzlord. I decided to shield here. I shouldn't have shielded. I know that they have Awkward Tail, but I think also a Dark Pulse would have most likely knocked us out here already, even though like we are resisting it. We were already so low. But yeah, we will be able to go for another Dragon Claw here, and we will be able to knock them out. We see the Mandibus coming in, which is okay, I guess. I can go for my charge move. I think this is a CMP tie. I will be able to knock them out if they want to shield, if they don't want to shield, but they're going to shield. Now I can overfarm a ton, but we will see foul play coming through. We see a Skunk Tank coming in. I have to go kind of for my overheat here to have any chance at all. Overheat comes through, doesn't knock them out. It does not knock them out. They can get to still another charge move here. And that's basically game over. There's not a lot that I can do here, right? We have our Guzzlord, which is low health. They can farm us down or not. We are bulky enough to survive some more fast moves there, as we will be able to hit our charge move with the Dragon Claw and knock out the opponent's Mandibus. We will see the next opponent here going to have the Sableye in the lead. Sableye, fine for us. We will be able to stay in here as we see a Pawniard coming in again. Again, I think for Pawniard, I should have went into Victini. I'm just scared because Night Slash is super effective, but I think I still will survive one at least, but I'm not sure either. Yeah, this is like the thing, if you don't have one of those super bulky like Mandibus in the back, which can still deal with the Pawniard, you're kind of screwed against Pawniard. Pawniard is such a safe Pokemon in this meta currently that there's not a lot that I can really do here either. I will be able to go for some body slams and will be able to get this thing low enough. But of course, this is not the ideal scenario here. Both are shieldless. I will be able to farm down, I think, with my Guzzlord though. But they go for the Iron Head here now. I want to go for the charge move, I think, but no, I'm going to go for the farm down. And they can still hit the Iron Head, which is not ideal at all. Should have thrown my charge move, I guess, as we see the opponent coming back into the Sableye. I can go for my Brutal Swing here. Brutal Swing coming through, going to do some nice damage here, as I will be able to go for another one. And here it's where it definitely helps me out, because this one will knock the opponent out. I can swap out immediately, and we see a Tyranitar in the back. Something that I didn't expect whatsoever. Maybe I should have stayed in a little bit with my other Pokemon before, because this overheat sadly will not knock them out. And we sadly gonna go down here. Yeah, I don't know. There was not a lot that I can do against the Tyranitar in the back, to be fair. Like, it was just hard wall, to be fair, so there was not a lot that I can do. We see a Sableye against us. Fine for us, we can go and stay in here. We see a opponent coming in with their Toxicroak, which allows us to go into our Rapidash. We can go ahead and farm up a little bit extra and go for one body slam now, knocking them out already with this one here. And we will see the Umbreon coming in. This is amazing for me, at least what I thought, but again, I'm, I guess, a little bit too sleepy already to make pretty much horrible mistakes here again the entire time. We should be just hard-walling the opponent now with my Guzzlord, right? I will be able to go ahead and go for one body slam against this opponent's Umbreon, and I actually forgot that they now overfarmed a little bit and got to another move there, basically, and I forgot about this for later. And also, I just no-shield and they went for the return, which basically killed the game here for me. If I just shielded, I would have been fine. I would have been able to farm down. I have literally no idea why I didn't shield there. It doesn't make any sense at all. And at this point of time, this game is over because I forgot that the opponent still has a charge move left. So again, the game that I completely threw, not because my Pokemon are bad or Guzzlord is bad. I think actually Guzzlord is pretty neat for this meta. It's just because I play horrible, and I am standing for that. Like, I just didn't play my best games here, as we see the opponent coming in and being able to knock me out. Hell yeah, next opponent, we will see Guzzlord against Lucario. Horrible lead and horrible for the entire team. I'm basically not able to do anything against this Pokemon, for most parts at least. I am not prepared for Lucario. I'm sorry, Lucario is pretty much one of the spicier picks, and Cresselia in the back is a little bit annoying because Cresselia is one of the bulkier picks. Which means I will not be able to really do anything here. The player will do still some damage, but not enough damage to really knock them out or put them into a range where they are scared of my charge moves, because they can just let this move go through and they're going to be still low enough where I can farm them down with the Guzzlord. In hindsight, why didn't I farm them down with Victini? It doesn't make sense. I need energy with my Victini anyway. Like, I play so bad. I play so bad. I don't know. It really bothers me because now my opponent just going to have a very great time there. He hardwalled me anyway. Like, I got hardwalled. It's fine, as I get hardwalled here as well. But still, I could have just played things so much better, and it kind of annoys me when I play myself pretty horrible. And, like, this was definitely the case today. But it's fine, of course, it doesn't matter for me, but it's still kinda, I want to play my best, and this is not the best that I can do. We will see the opponent here having to actually not shield this even. Like, I can farm them down with my Victini, doesn't really help me too much, but we see a Medicham coming in. We will be able to overfarm a little bit, go for one V-Crate here. And that's going to do a ton of damage against them, and I can swap out into my Guzzlord now, trying to catch the Psychic, which hopefully comes through here now. Today is just not my day, I guess. We're gonna get Ice Punched there as we see the Deoxys defense coming in. We will be able to go for one, what's called Brutal Swing here, which is gonna do a ton of damage, which is nice. Here, for example, the Crunch would have been better, potential debuff chance, potentially would have been able to knock them out. But we'll see only a Thunderbolt coming in from the opponent. They're going to go for another charge move here, which is going to be the Psycho Boost, which is amazing for us, as we're still going to have enough health to go for 2 V-Crates here against the opponent's Medicham, and we will take this second to last game here as well with our Victini at the end. Sweeping! Victini plus Guzzlord is, by the way, a very cool core, as Victini resists basically everything that Guzzlord doesn't want to face. Yeah, like Ice types, Bug is neutral, and the Fairy is also resisted, like everything, Ice, Fairy, Bug, everything is resisted there, which is nice. And so this was basically what I thought of anyway, but like, I know, it's still like too squishier Pokemon, a little bit trickier Pokemon to use. Maybe I should have went for Victini Lead, to be fair. I think Victini Lead would have been way better, to be fair, like honestly, I think it would have been better. But yeah, we will see the Muk coming in here. Muk will take this play rough, we will be able to go into a Guzzlord and we will be able to guzzle them down, gather them all. We're going to be able to go for one Dragon Claw, and we can just go ahead and farm them all the way down. Hopefully they're gonna go for Dark Pulse. I survive it. I don't get to another move, but I hopefully can farm them down with Victini. Victini gonna be going for the full farm down. Can we still win this match? What do they have in the back? Of course, the Mandibuzz comes back in, the super bulky annoying Pokemon here. I hate this thing. I just don't like this thing. I will be able to knock them out. And we see a Drapion coming in. Drapion is amazing because he already got rid of the Poison Jab user, which would be way more scary than Poison Sting user, as we have all the shields left. And we should be able to reach 2 V-Crates in time and win this final game as well. So thanks all for watching. Again, leave a like on the video and I will showcase this one in Great League as well, because I think it's going to be a very interesting one there. And I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!